Hello and thank you for watching the news channel. My name is Peter Vekselman from coachingbypeter.com. Today I want to discuss with you how real estate investors help their communities. The National Association of Realtors recently came out with a statistic that at first glance I didn't give much thought to. The statistic showed that investors are becoming more active in the marketplace and are currently purchasing 24% of the total sales that are occurring. That's nice to know, but it wasn't surprising considering now represents the best investment opportunities of our whole lifetimes. However, it did get me thinking about all the good investors are doing in their local communities across the whole country. You hear time and time again in the media, small businesses are the economic engine of the country. In the real estate sector, it's investors absorbing the excess inventory to stabilize the markets. But it goes much further than just that. In these tough economic times, it's investors that are providing affordable housing to the unfortunate people that went through foreclosures and no longer qualify to buy their own homes. Likewise, it's investors providing housing to the most needy in the society that receive Section 8 housing subsidies. It's real estate investors that are buying the damaged, crime-ridden, and vandalized foreclosures that have caused home values in entire communities to plummet. They then rehab the property and either sell it to a responsible homeowner or rent it to someone that can't currently buy a house. Either way, investors like you and I are restoring communities across the country, one house at a time, to help the economy recover from the recent recession. Almost every town and community across the country is suffering serious budget falls. At a time when the communities need services the most, local governments are cutting back. When an investor buys and rehabs a property, it inevitably increases the property value and therefore the collectible property taxes for that community. When you stop and think about it, the benefits that real estate investors are bringing to local communities are impressive. And another one is that some investors provide seller financing to those people that banks refuse to lend to. That's a great way to return responsible homeowners to the neighborhoods. Is there money being made in today's real estate market? You bet there is. There's a lot of money to be made in this buyer's market. I think that's clearly reflected in the sales jump that investors represent in today's marketplace. Some people even think that investors are acting as vultures in today's market because they go after sales 30 to 40% below the current market. My argument is that if investors did not swoop down and snatch up the good deals out of the hands of soon-to-be homeowners, those properties wouldn't otherwise sell on the marketplace. These are the houses that lead to increased crime and vandalism in the neighborhoods. Investors are coming into these neighborhoods and cleaning up the blight. They repair damaged houses and put good neighbors in place. Yes, they make a good profit from it, but in return for that profit, neighborhoods across the country are recovering when the government has been unable to make any kind of a difference. And investors are increasing local tax revenues without local governments needing to demand tax hikes across the board. In conclusion, I want to thank all of the real estate investors across the country for their contributions to their local communities and neighborhoods. And leave you with a final thought. If government wants to remove excess real estate from marketplace as quickly as possible, it needs to make it as easy as possible for investors to acquire the properties and turn a positive cash flow. When that is done, the number of sales to real estate investors will climb even well above the 20% current level. Hi, this is Peter. After successfully completing over 1,200 real estate deals in the last 15 plus years, one of my biggest passions in life now is to work with individuals just like yourself and help you achieve both the financial successes and the lifestyle successes that this real estate investing industry affords us. Simply click on the link below and you'll be taken to a web page where you'll learn more about how I could personally mentor you and help you become wildly successful in the real estate investing industry.